Okay, so we're going to move on to the second section of this blanket. You should have finished on a double crochet row, and we're just going to attach the next colour that we're going to work with. If you're wanting to continue in the same yarn, then please feel free to do this. I just yarn over and pull it through as like a chain stitch and then turn my work. And then I'm going to do a stacked double crochet. Now to do this, you insert your hook. So I'm just making sure that my yarn's nice and tight there. Grab the yarn, put it through, yarn over, pull through 2. And then, like I say, we're going to do a stacked double crochet. So working in between the 2 loops there. And grab the yarn, pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2. I will show that method again shortly. Then we're going to work a treble crochet. So it's just 1, so it's yarn over, put your hook into the work, grab the yarn, pull it back through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So then we're going to work our first V-stitch in the next stitch. So working with a treble again. If you do need a slowed down version of the treble, there is one in the unit 1. So it's a treble followed by a chain, followed by another treble in the same stitch. So you'll have 1 treble, 1 chain, 1 treble into the same stitch. Then you're going to skip the next stitch and you're going to work the next V-stitch into the following stitch. So once again, it's a treble, followed by a chain stitch, followed by another treble in the same stitch. And that creates a V-shaped pattern. So again, you skip the next stitch and you work your treble, chain, treble into the next stitch. And you'll continue doing that along the full length of your work. You can just see the trebles, the V-stitches there. You work it all the way along your work until the end of the row. I've just come to almost the end of the row, that's why I just want to show you how to finish it off. So we've skipped one, working our treble, chain and treble into the next stitch. Skip that stitch, a treble into that one, followed by a chain, followed by another treble, and then we've got to skip the next stitch, so then we'll do 2 trebles into the last 2 stitches. So 1 in there and 1 in the last stitch. Okay, then we're going to turn our work. We're not going to chain 1 this time. Got myself in a tangle there, but so we're not chaining 1 when we turn. We're going to work another stacked double crochet. So we go into the stitch, into the top of the stitch, grab the yarn, pull it through, and you should have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2. We're then going to work into the middle of those 2 loops. You can just see I'm trying to pull them apart there to show you. It's not the easiest, and if you prefer, you can do a chain 3. I just find these are easier to work into on the return run, as it were. So there you go, another double on the top of there, and then it's another treble into the next stitch. We're then going to work our V-stitch into the top of where the gap is created by the chain from before. So you work your treble, chain stitch, and then another treble into the gap created by the chain from the previous row. I'll show you that again. So as I say, we're working into this gap created by the V-stitch below. So it's yarn over, insert your hook, grab your yarn, pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, then your chain stitch, yarn over, pull through. Try not to split your yarn like I was there. So I've just undone it because it was, you can see just about that it split my yarn, which I don't like. So, and then yarn over, insert your hook, grab your yarn, pull it through, yarn over, and you have 3 loops on your hook, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Once again, going into that space created by the chain, you're working your treble, and a chain, and another treble into that same space created by the V. And there I've realised, and I'm going to leave this in rather than edit it out, I've realised that I've actually worked into the space between 2 V's, which is incorrect. So I need to undo that part. So to do that, you just literally pull it back, insert your hook again. It's that space there, not the one in between the 2 V's, it's the one created by the V. So it's a treble, 1 chain, and another treble. And you will continue to do that along the entire row, always working into the space created by the V. And that's all you need to do for this row. Once you get to the end, you will obviously complete your last few V stitches, as I'm showing you here. That's the last V stitch that I'm just doing here. And then you get to the end. So you actually have 2 stitches there. You have your treble and then your stacked double crochet, which replaces the treble. And you're wanting to work into the top of that stitch. As I say, if you prefer, you can do a chain 3. I just find these easier to work into, and they also produce a nicer edge to the work. So that is your V stitch, and you will repeat that last row until you get to your required length. So say I'm working 10 centimetre lengths for each stitch pattern.